This video gives you tips for how to manage condensation, one of the biggest issues in rented homes. It's worth trying what we recommend, as you could be charged for calling out a WDH engineer. Condensation can lead to mould, which you will see as small black spots. It's important you wipe mould away as soon as you see it, using a specialist mould cleaning product. There are lots of things that can increase the moisture in your home and lead to condensation. People, pets, cooking, boiling the kettle, damp washing, having a shower or a bath. They all create moisture that needs to escape so you don't get condensation.
If you identify that you've got condensation issues within your property, we as engineers don't need to call out and help you with those. There are a few things you can do yourself to alleviate those problems.
Dry your clothes outside if you can, or run a clothes horse inside. Try not to put them on radiators. Open your windows each morning to exchange the damp air in your home for dry air. Your home will actually heat up quicker if the air is dry. Most windows in WDH properties have trickle vents at the top. These allow small amounts of air into the room, which helps to prevent damp. You can leave these open all the time. If you don't have trickle vents, you probably have an air exchange system. Look for vents in your ceilings.
It's important when you're cooking or bathing to make sure your extractor fans are on. There's a simple way of checking to see if they're working. Just place a piece of tissue on them like that. If they stick, they're working. If you can, during the day, with use of your thermostat, try and keep the temperature in your property at between 17 and 21 degrees. Also, I would advise you to try and keep furniture away from the walls wherever possible to allow air to circulate. Tumble dryers such as this one with a vent, it's very important that we make sure that the vent, if possible, can be placed outside. If you've called one call with moisture issues in your property, and by a series of questions we tend to think that you've got condensation issues, we'll send you one of these out. This is called a hygrometer. On the top dial, which measures your humidity, you can see a green zone. I call that the Goldilocks zone. If your humidity levels are in that zone, it's just right. You're controlling your moisture, you're controlling your humidity, controlling your temperature. I would recommend you use this on a room by room basis. It's particularly useful at measuring your humidity levels and the temperature in each room. In every room, if you can get to those two zones, the green zones, the Goldilocks zones, everything will be just right, and condensation and mould growth will be a thing of the past.